We went, met MJ, Jordan, everything on. That's how I knew. What you got on determined how many words you gonna get from So if you got one of the competitors on, he might just give you a fist, elbow. If you don't got Jordan brand or Nike on, I had everything on. This one they had apparel, I had a rugby, a Jordan rug, I had everything.
Jordan rugby is crazy.
I had Jordan everything.
Yo!
I heard first time Bow Wow went to his crib, he threw his sneakers in the garbage.
In the garbage!
That's how serious he takes
Like,
it.
how you gonna go to Jordan crib?
With
some, like,
anything
Adidas.
else on.
That's like, it ain't like you going to a rep crib. Like you going to.
Nah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You supposed
go
to
to
make a
Jordan
pit
himself.
stop and go get some mics. You going to his crib. I'd rather you go there with chancleta.
Bro, the Jordan chocolate is like...
The old man, just nothing. The crisscross joints with nothing. Then, if you gonna have a brand and it ain't him, make sure he know it's one of them dollar store joints.
Nah, hell no. I can't be put in that situation.
They got the Cuban cigars, the guys rolling them right there for you. Let me get a cigar. They gave me this shit, Jordan.
The Godfather.
They gave me one of the craziest. I never even seen one with the small front on it. Shit is crazy. It was like Kimbo Slice punched me in the head from the back. Me, I can't get up. Now, in my mind, I'm like, yo, I gotta make it to the green room over there. They got me a little quarters where if I can make it, I'm good. But I can't make it. My legs is noodles. Pity keeps saying, kids, get up. Me, I go like this. Right back there. I'm like, damn, come on, kids, shake it off. I got it together and made it. They gave me a $30,000 cigar. They killed me, they killed me.
Mike was about that shit too, like the spots and like the.
Yeah, I just told you. Before I told you, he taught me the psychological aspect of how to score, how to break down scoring.
Oh, okay. I thought it was psychological, like because Mike is everybody already knows, like Mike was like a killer.
It's different because he knew how to depict games and like pick games apart and like see, you know what I mean, like individually. So like when I got with him, it was more individualized and catered to my game and like, okay, here's how I see the game, your game. Mm-hmm. Here's what I can give you to add to that. You dealing with it in quick time, though. Yo, this is how you do it. And it's like, check up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
he not holding your hand through it. He's just like, yo,
like, no, we gonna talk about it, but we gonna check up. Let's go, check up. So
let's get to it, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the greatest player ever, bro. He is second to none. This is my second year in the league. We got a couple new players. I'm we got a couple older guys. I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I'm kind of deferring a little bit. I guess he kind of realized it. So he called me in the office. Man, he closed the door. I'm like, what's going on? So he looked me in my face. He like, I didn't bring you here to defer. I drafted you myself. I want you to be aggressive. I want you to play like you played at UConn. I'm like, bet.
Say less.
That was it. He gave me the keys right there. I'm like, that's what I need to hear, especially from you. I ain't gonna lie. In my head, I'm like, I ain't laying this man down.
The story goes that you spilled a red blend on that motherfucker.
We was at like an event and that's when there was a bunch of media members out there. He was on the mic and he called me out and we took like a photo and he was like, we just signed Jayson Tatum. That was crazy. But we had like a dinner that night. I remember I was nervous as shit. And I got there a little early before everybody else. And him, his wife, Spike Lee, they was all sitting at a table across the room. And I was there with my mom. And she was like, yo, just go say what's up. Like, they invited you out here. I'm like, all right. My hands were sweating. My ass was sweating and shit. So I get up and I'm like, yo, Mike, what up? And the wine glass was, and I just, boom, knocked it over and it broke. I was like, oh, But he was cool about it. He was like, yo, young fella, you all right. You know what I'm saying? Go sit back down. You good.
You good? Go sit back down. No more glasses for you.
I didn't even know how that moment really was going to hit, even when we got named to the team. But the moment when we walked in the room and you actually saw Kareem, you actually saw Jerry West, Magic, you were like, oh, I'm on this team.
It was like shit talking in there too.
The shit talking in the room was crazy, but the moment was when MJ came in that mother.
We talking about aura.
Let me tell you something, when he walked through, everything changed. Man, when MJ came in and get silence, everybody was like, oh.
He's sizing right away from the tunnel.
Right away.
Man, I'd bust your ass. Like, he's sizing everybody up.
You saw the clip with him and Magic that went viral, right? That was right away. I was just sitting there and I'm like, I'm listening to Jordan and Magic talk shit.
Really talk shit, though.
Put your sneaks on, let's go right now.
I'll tell your ass up right now.
Oh, they serious.
Did rookie Melo get any run with Mike, and what was his game like up close?
I just remember watching him like just, like as a basketball player, damn, like he just looked so different. He's not MJ of old, like he's not MJ flying through the air, but the game looked so easy to him. He just catch it in 2 dribbles, right, shot fake, boom, get to the rack, 1 dribble, has he pull, boom, 20. I'm like, damn, it's like MJ he just picking his spots, and they can't do shit about it.